The night swallowed Milos and the Serbian lady as they stepped into the forest. Her lantern burned with an unnatural blue flame, casting long shadows that twisted like living things. The deeper they went, the colder the air grew, though no wind stirred. Milos's heart pounded. "Why, my son?" he whispered, his voice trembling. The lady did not turn. "Because life is a thread, Milos. When I pulled your wife and child back from death, I tangled his thread with the forest. Now it wants what belongs to it." Her words struck him like ice. He thought of Dusan's laughter, his small hands gripping his own, the way the boy would run to him at the end of the day. The thought of losing him tore Milos apart. Suddenly, the trees parted, revealing a clearing bathed in pale moonlight. In the center stood an ancient stone altar, cracked but pulsing faintly with light. The ground around it was littered with broken toys, rusted tools, and bones. Small bones. Milos staggered back, horror rising in his chest. "These were children." The Serbian lady lowered her head. "Not all debts were paid willingly." Milos turned to her, fury boiling in his veins. "You knew this would happen. You saved him only to hand him back." For the first time, the lady pulled back her veil. Her face was pale, her eyes hollow with endless grief. Tears shimmered there, but they did not fall. "You think I wanted this? I too lost a child to the forest. That is why I became its servant. Every life I save carries a debt, one that chains me to this curse." Her voice cracked, and for a moment Milos saw not a monster, but a mother who had suffered beyond measure. But before he could speak, the altar began to hum, and the soil trembled. From the shadows, tall, crooked figures emerged, their limbs impossibly long, their eyes glowing like embers. They whispered in voices that sounded like Dusan's, calling for Milos, begging for him to come closer. The Serbian lady raised her lantern, her voice sharp. "Choose, Milos. If you offer yourself, the boy will be spared, but his thread will always carry the forest's shadow. If you refuse, the forest will claim him tonight." Milos's knees buckled. His tears fell freely now. The whispers grew louder, almost sweet, as if tempting him to surrender. In his mind, he saw Dusan's smile, and then, just as quickly, he saw his boy's face fading into the forest forever. He looked at the lady, his voice breaking. "What guarantee do I have that my sacrifice will save him?" The lady's eyes burned with sorrow. "There are no guarantees, Milos, only choices. The forest always takes, but sometimes it can be persuaded to take less." The figures moved closer, shadows stretching, hands outstretched. Milos clenched his fists, heart shattering with the weight of his decision, and as the blue lantern flickered, the forest held its breath. Please watch out for the next episode dropping soon, and thank you for watching. Please follow me, like, comment, and share for more.